Hello everybody, I forgot to make a change. I was going to go to my options and, nope, that's not what I want. Sound, that's what I want. Turn that down a little bit, turn that down a little bit. That should be good. I was wanting to turn it down a little bit because when I was looking back at some of the older, the streams I'd done earlier, like throughout the last couple weeks, I always got kind of drowned out by the cars, engines and whatnot, so I was like, let me turn that down a little bit, see if I can get that to work a little bit better. So that's the plan, for now anyway. Link the stream. Quick race. Oh, god damn it. Why do you do this? I knew this was gonna happen. Alrighty. Hopefully I'm sounding okay. If I'm not, whoever comes into the chat later, let me know. Yeah, let's look at the quick race settings. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Normal. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I was thinking about going to Vegas. It's 100 laps. Gonna go to Vegas as Ross Chastain, since that was the site of his great victory that unfortunately won't be able to see him replicate next year in the 42 car, because rip Chip Ganassi's Xfinity program. Thanks, DC Solar. God, that was so damn depressing when I saw that story. I was like, I really hope that the Ganassi can keep the team going and they can do something with Ross, but nope. Nope, we don't get that. Nope. God damn it. Ugh. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. He just coughing on the stream. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, back to the business at hand. I'm gonna practice because I have not raced here in a while. I like this paint scheme a lot. It's pretty cool. I wish you could run as Ross Chastain in the 42 car, but they've got John Hunter in it, so I'm like, eh. What is? We can race this car. That's close enough. Since he did throw a watermelon down. I just realized they don't have the DC Solar car in here. Even though I think John Hunter did technically drive that in like a race. But most of the races he was in the 42, it was the fire alarm systems team that or sponsorship that was on this car. So it's pretty accurate. They have that in the game. Oh god, it's tight. It's tight. Yep. Too tight. Although I was able to get to that corner, okay. The weird arc. I like this paint scheme. It's pretty cool. The bottom line on there. So I wish there was something on the back. There's not really much on the back of it. You don't really get a good sense of what the car looks like from the side and the front. But yeah, the sport car. I don't know why Ross Chastain, even in like in my season mode I was doing as Ryan Preece, like every time Ross Chastain would, oh god, I had to itch. Every time Ross Chastain would go out in the 4 car, he was always dominating, so, or running up in the top 5, and I'm like, that is not realistic, I'm sorry. Even, like, he was running top 15, you know, I mean, he was running really good with this team, for the team that he's driving for, you know, for JD Motorsports. That was a pretty impressive run, but to run, like, top 5, like, in JD Motorsports equipment against the Junior Motorsports guys, the, you know, Team Penske and all those guys, like, no. No, that's not how it works. That's not very realistic, but whatever. Whatevs. Yeah, dude, this game looks nice. I wish I could, I think there's you can actually get this paint scheme, I think it's from last year, or 2 years ago, whenever he first started driving the car. And it's like a promo paint scheme that the company, I think, bought a bunch of diecast for, so you can't get this in diecast form, but it's kind of hard to find. You have to get kind of lucky. Kamikaze got a version of this car from a fan on one of his PO box deliveries. That some, you know, fans sent him a bunch of stuff, and he got this car, a version of this car sent in the mail to him from like 2015, 2016. I can't remember exactly what year, but I was like, oh, so jelly. I want that car. Actually, I kind of wanted all the cars he had, especially the Mark Martin cars. Those are pretty cool. And those Dodge Chargers he got of Casey News. Those are just pure sex. Like, especially the 2006 car. Like, that car is just, it's just, oh. The 2006 Charger bodies and 2007 Charger bodies, they were just, oh, they were so good. That's one of the reasons why I love racing NASCAR 07 and NASCAR 08 is I can just drive as those cars, and they're just so beautiful. Especially the Ray Evernham car, especially like Casey Kane's Cup, the 6th car. Like, oh man, that car is just gorgeous. And he was up front with it a lot too, which really helps. I wish they had some alternate paint schemes in NASCAR 07 for him, because he drove a lot of different paint schemes. He had like the Click car, you know, the Click movie. He won with that car at Michigan. There was a Mopar car he drove, and he actually won with in the fall Charlotte race. Like, I wish that was in there, because that was a cool looking car. But they probably would have added those, but those were probably like, they probably couldn't do the Click one because, you know, rights, you know, the movie rights and all that. They have a hard time getting movie license stuff in there. Although they did get the Star Wars, one of the Star Wars cars for Elliott Sadler in there, because he drove the Star Wars M&M's car. But they couldn't get Jeff Gordon's Pepsi Star Wars car with, like, Yoda on it, so what the hell. That would have been cool to see, like, in the game. I would have played the hell out of that, the Jeff Gordon Pepsi Yoda car. I dug the shit out of that car. I've been trying to find a diecast of that car forever. That's one that I've been trying to get for a long old time. As a Jeff Gordon fan and a fan of his Pepsi cars, that's like one of the few I don't have. There's a few I'm missing, but that's one I really want to get. That's like a holy grail car for me. I want to try and find that one, and a bunch of other cars. Especially, like, there's a lot of his cars I'm missing, especially from like 2007 onward. Got like bits and pieces of cars here and there, but I'm missing like special paint schemes and stuff like that, like the National Guard paint schemes. You know, I've only got like one of those, and that was the one from Texas in 2010. I want to try and get a bunch more of those. I don't have a single Nicorette car for Jeff Gordon. I'm shocked. He drove that car for like a good like 2-3 years there, like 2006 and 7, I think, and. I never could find a diecast of the Nicorette car. I'm really sad I couldn't. I really love those cars. I think he even drove one in 2005. I think. I can't remember exactly. But those cars were really nice. They're really nice paint schemes. But yeah, I wish I could have gotten some of those. Actually, I think he drove them in 2006, 7, and 8. Mostly in 2007, like he drove like the green one. Although I think that he didn't really run all that great with the Nicorette car. He actually ran up front a lot with the National Guard cars that he drove. Like he always finished like second, or heck, he even won one of his only race in like 2009 in the National Guard car when he beat Jimmy Johnson in Texas for his first win at Texas, which was pretty cool. So that's another. I wish I could find a race win version of that car, because that's a pretty cool car. I remember when he won that. That was like his only win for like 3 years there. Like he didn't win in 08. He got that one win in 09, and then he didn't win again until 2011. So that was a long dry spell, like right there. Take that win away at Texas, he didn't win a lot. He wasn't winning that much in that time period. It was pretty crappy being a Jeff Gordon fan during that. Darn it, I got distracted. But yeah, it was hard being a Jeff Gordon fan at that point in his career. And then 2011 happened. He finally started winning a little bit more. You know, won there, and then he had 2012 was really good for him. He won like 3 races, and actually no, 2011 was a good year. That was the year he tied and broke the tie for 3rd on the all-time win list with Waltrip and Allison. So he became 3rd on the all-time win list in NASCAR when he won Atlanta. And then in 2012 he went out and got a couple more wins. I'm trying to remember exactly where. Oh yeah, Pocono. He got that win at Pocono. Yeah, 2012 was kind of a year he struggled a little bit, but he was able to get a few wins there towards the end of the year. Like I remember Pocono, he won that race. Yeah, that's right. He won that race at Pocono. When everybody in front of him just decided to just commit seppuku and die. Like he was right. He restarted 6th, went to 5th on the restart, and then the entire top 4 in front of him just went into turn 1 and just killed themselves. It was amazing. I've never seen anything like that in my life. When he took the lead, and then immediately after that happened, there was rain in the area, so that's why everybody was driving so aggressively, because they were trying to get, the lead and trying to get away before the rain came. Well, they brought out a caution that took out all the top 4, and took out some cars behind them, like Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin got involved, in the aftermath, and Jimmy Johnson. I think Jimmy was leading. Brad Keselowski was up there, Greg Biffle was up there. I think Kenseth was up there too. I think he was the one that kind of got the most damage though out of that whole thing. But yeah, Jeff ended up getting the lead. And then caution come out for the wreck, and then under the caution the rain finally came and the race was over. And so he ended up winning the race because of just, he was the last man standing really, when everybody just decided to go kill themselves. On that restart. It was pretty amazing. I was like, well, never gonna see anything like that again in my life. That was pretty awesome. Just everybody was like, oh, we'll just park the seats for Jeff, give him the win, because he needs it. And he kind of needed it, because he was like outside the top 12 to get into the chase that year, and he needed a win, and he got the win, and that was insane. I remember that. I was like, dang, that's insane how that happened. I think that was the year no, that was 2013. Yeah, it was 2013 too. And I don't think he won until like late in the year at Martinsville. That's right. So yeah, 2013 was another year. Kind of sucked. He only got 1 win that year, but it was at Martinsville. He hadn't won there in a while. It was pretty cool. He beat Matt Kenseth to do it. Matt Kenseth was kind of on a roll that year. But yeah, 2012 was like insane. Like he got that win. I think he won again. I forget where though. Oh, where was it at? I'm thinking it was at, was that his only win that year? No, it can't have been. He won somewhere else. He got 2 wins. I'm pretty sure he did. Man, where did he win again? I don't remember. I'm blanking. I don't remember what year I remember he won another race in that year. I don't remember where though. I'm blanking on it. I'll have to look it up. I'm curious now. I want to pull my phone out and look it up, but I can't because I'm trying to practice. Okay, we practiced enough. We got enough laps in there. Just go qualify. We're wasting time here. We're wasting time. I'm trying to look for my phone. What do I do with it? What the heck? Oh, there it is. But yeah. Trying to see if I can get some people on the tiller so I can have somebody to talk to. Stream. I swear one of the pit crew guys always sounds like Chad Knaus. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's just me, probably. Shut up, Chad Knaus, let's go qualify.
Time to go here.
I think my teammate's in the pit stall in front of me, like zero car or something. Was it one of the 01 or the 0 or one of those two? I can't do the 01 because that was Vinnie Miller. He's in the JAS car, not the Flex Seal car. One of the Flex Seal cars, the 15 or the 0 in front of me. I'm in this car. But yeah, basically Giant Davis Motorsports is pretty much just Team Flex Seal. You know, that's how I actually knew about Flex Seal before the whole JonTron, you know, discovered that, you know, did that whole video with them, you know, and that blew the hell up. That was amazing. Although I understand why it blew up. It was freaking amazing. You ever heard of Jesus? Oh man. But yeah, that was and then he just disappeared for like 11 months after that. It's like, where'd you go, bro? But yeah. So but friggin' So when I saw that when he was making fun of those commercials, like I'd seen those commercials like over and over and over again because they always play them during the NASCAR races, especially Xfinity races. So I've seen those so many times. So it was hilarious getting to see those like get made fun of. It was beautiful. I'm glad you got to meet the real Phil Swift. That was pretty cool. So he basically just kind of like part of that team, I guess you could say. Yeah, there's Preece. You know, whenever I race with him, he sucks. But whenever I don't. The AI for him is Gawd. So whatever game. Go fuck yourself. I've had it with your crap. Freaking Ogden's in 13th. Dang, I thought he'd be up there with one. He's gonna be pretty good in this game. He's like one of the best cars. Like him and the 1, the 4. He's usually up there. The 18, and the 19. Well, I don't know about the 19. The 20 for sure is up there. Yeah, he's Christopher Bell. He's beat by Austin Cindric in that Fitzgerald car. They're no longer in the sport anymore because it's a shame. It's a nice paint scheme. Tiff and Truex. Against Kaz Gralla in the top 10. That's interesting. Kaz Gralla is up there. Spencer Gallagher's up there. That's pretty cool. I'm probably just going to stream this race, which is only like a 50% race, and then I'm going to call it a night. It's pretty short, so... It's an Xfinity race, so it's not going to be super long. Plus, I'm kind of tired. I've only slept like 4 hours the last, like, 24 plus hours, so that's not good. That ain't healthy. I need to try and get some sleep. I was thinking about watching a movie, too, like, before I go to bed, because I had some movies I haven't watched yet. Well, one, really. But I'm kind of waiting to watch that again. It's like, you know... Right now I'm missing a lot of my movie collection because it's my dad's still, so that's frustrating. Hopefully I'll get those eventually. Still waiting to get that stuff from my dad's. It's kind of been a wait and see game whenever I can get all my stuff from his place. So. Oh no, I didn't mean to take out Cole Custer. Save it, Coleslaw. He saved it! Oh my god, Coleslaw, you're my fucking hero, dude. Fucking Coleslaw Custer, man. Been fucking just baller right there. Ain't that save? Oh, they'll hit John Hunter. We like John Hunter. Even though he's driving our car. That's our car, bitch. You go drive a 23 car. That's what he's driving next year. Oh wait, that's not my car anymore because friggin' DC Solar is run by a bunch of crooks. Fuck. That's nobody's car. God damn it. So we're working on Reddick. Working on Harvick. Reddick, the now defending Xfinity champion, really just doesn't sit well in my stomach when they say that. He was nowhere near championship quality the entire fucking year. But yeah, he runs good at Homestead in Texas, and that's enough to get in the championship. What the fuck ever. I don't know. And that fluke win at Daytona, just that really was just a complete crap show. A complete shit show, you know, with him and Elliott. Really, anybody could have won that damn race, but he won it by the narrowest margin ever. And that basically, like, let him just sandbag the rest of the year. Then he finally gets into the final, you know, 8. Runs great at Texas, you know, which is enough to get him in on points. You know, I think he gets, like, I think he got, like, a stage win, and he got some... And he ran really good at Texas, and he finished, like, second behind Coleslaw. And that basically guaranteed him a spot on points. All he had to do was just run top 10 at Phoenix, and that's what he did. You know, pretty much. And then he wrecked his teammate, Allgaier. Basically, him and Allgaier got together, they wrecked, and it was like, oh, okay, wow, thanks, bro. That killed Allgaier's race, pretty much, and any chance he had at winning a championship. So, again, another thanks. It's like, that was frustrating. That was a really frustrating race. That whole race at Phoenix can just go die. That whole race at, well, ISM, I'm sorry, it's ISM now. Dang, Justin Allgaier's moved up. He's up to, I just realized he moved up through the field like I did. I think he actually was a little ahead of me, and I just got by him, and then he's trying to work his way back by me. So he actually, I guess he just didn't have a good qualifying setup, but he had a great car for the, you know, setup for the race. So that's cool. I guess so did I. It runs pretty good. Honestly, the car doesn't feel as bad. I was actually looking back on one of the streams I did. It was the Chase Elliott stream where I was running at Kansas. That car and that track, I have no fucking clue why, was just so damn tight. Like, I could not even turn to save my goddamn... I guess because of the Cup Series, like, the way the cars are set up in the Cup Series, they're supposed to go a little bit faster. So when you go into a corner and you're going, you know, like full on, like almost 180, well, actually it's like 190, almost 200 miles an hour into a lot of these corners in the mile-and-a-half races, you're just like, gotta put on so much, like, brake or just let off the gas so much that just to get it to go through the corner, because you have so much horsepower. Here, you don't have as much horsepower, so you're kind of able to just almost kind of keep it in the throttle, almost, not really, but almost. Same thing with the Truck Series. Like, Truck Series doesn't have as much horsepower, but that makes for some fun racing, honestly, running like that in the Truck Series is pretty cool. That's only third? He's in front of us. Oh, it's Hemrick. Okay, Hemrick, and I guess Ryan Preece is still leading this thing. That's cool. I'm cool with that top two. I wish Hemrick could have... That's another thing. Freaking Hemrick, honestly, deserved the championship more than Reddick. You know, and he didn't even really win a race. But he had a shot to win, like, so many races this last year. You know, and he really proved that he deserved to be in the Cup Series. He ran a pretty damn good race in the 8 car at the Roval. You know, considering that he was, you know, part-time, you know, he wasn't really all that, you know, the Roval was like, you know, wasn't really, you know, he's not really a great road course racer. Like, he really isn't that good at Road America and Mid-Ohio and Watkins Glen. Like, the races he's running in the Xfinity Series at the road courses are not his strong suit. But dude ran really good in the Roval in the Cup car. Like, he was running really good most of that race, running top 10, top 5. Not top 10, but running top 15, top 10, you know. For RCR, you know, they're lacking, and Chevy lacking horsepower. That was pretty impressive. Like, that was really cool to see him do, and running up front like he was. And then he got caught up in that whole mess with Brad when he died, and, you know, him and everybody just decided to die into turn 1. You know, and then, you know, he ended up getting a lot of damage from that. That kind of ruined his race, you know. And I think he got caught on pit road during some bad strategy, which hurt him before that. Kind of hurt his track position. He wasn't able to recover, so yeah. But he's still, like, really impressive. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, he didn't win a race, though, in trucks or Xfinity. And it's like, well, that's kind of because he was driving for teams that were struggling to get wins. Like, he's driving for RCR. RCR is really not that good, like, in Xfinity even, like really, Ty Dillon was the only one that was able to win a race for them this year across all 3 of their teams. And it was only because really it should have been Hemrick's win, but it was really because of a rain shortened race. It was a part of that weekend at Michigan where both races got rain shortened. So he really kind of didn't deserve that win. And I think he did it on strategy. I think he had like 2 tires or something to get out front. And the caution fell at the right time and the rain came and he was able to get the win that way, which is kind of dumb. But yeah, it was just, I hated that weekend. That entire weekend just was awful. It's like, it sucked because either way, like you had, Clint Boyer dominating, and then you had, or actually really it was Kevin Harvick's race to win at Michigan. Like he was the dominant car. And then it was like, well, it's either him or Clint Boyer on strategy trying to win that race. And you're just like, I don't give a shit about it either way. It's like, I'm tired of seeing Stuart Haas win constantly, It's like, can we see, and Clint already won at Martinsville. It's like, okay, we got the feel-good story for Clint. Can we move on and just, focus on the freaking, like Chevy not sucking dick? That'd be great, but no, we couldn't have that. I'm just gonna work with Allgaier. He seems to be the best Chevy. Well, I said that, and I about wrecked his ass. Oh, save it. He saved it. Wow. I need to stop running into people, man. This is insane. I'm like running the car doing this. That was impressive. I think that was. I don't know which one was better, his or Cole Custer's. I think Cole Custer's was a little bit more impressive. So, yeah, I need to stop bumping into people, honestly. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. There's some lap cars. Morgan Shepherd, I think that's who, yeah, Morgan Shepherd. Oh, they're so tight. Just trying to get in under Allgaier. I actually have, I just realized, I actually have Allgaier's Xfinity car. Oh, shit, well, shit, we just took out Bell. Yeah, there's Bell. Damn it. I don't know how many laps to go we have. Dang, 45. We could literally stay out these next 2 stages, honestly, and still have enough fuel, I think. Yeah, don't pit. Well, I feel terrible. I just took out Christopher Bell, and he wasn't really doing anything. He was actually racing it pretty clean. Damn, he died pretty hard. Reddick, speaking of Reddick. So all the junior motorsports cars are up here, so that's pretty realistic, honestly. Like all the junior, like even Reddick, like he'd run top 10, top 5 every now and then, but like he wasn't winning races like his damn teammate was. Like Allgaier was clearly him, Henrik, and Bell. They were the best 4 drivers, three or 4 drivers right there. Maybe, and then there's like a 4th you could have thrown in, like whoever else. I don't even know. But Bell, and Allgaier were the 2 best, hands down, winning-wise, and Hemrick was really consistent, running top 5 almost every race, really, and probably should have won at least a couple races. He probably should have won Kansas when John Hunter won, but it was okay. I mean, I was cool with John Hunter getting his first one. It kind of saved his career, because he was getting a lot of shit from people for taking the 42 over after Ross Chastain ran so good in the 42 car in his 3 races. Everybody's like, oh, John Hunter, get out of that car. And even the player, John Hunter, actually got off of Twitter. He's getting bullied so much. I was like, well, I can't say I blame him, man. Twitter's kind of, it's fucking... Oh, that was the end of the race? That was the end of the stage? I didn't pay attention. Oh, well. Damn. Well, we got 4th. No pitting. We're pretty good on fuel, honestly. We did not pit. Let's see. Running 4th again. God dang it. I really want to be on the inside. Yeah, Kansas. That whole race at Kansas in the chase for the Xfinity guys, that was just a weird ass race. Because it started off with Bell and Allgaier and all the championship contenders just killing each other right at the start of the race. Oh my god, that was just insanity. And then the rest of the race was even more insane. Like, I think Brandon Jones wrecked himself trying to race side by side. He just wrecked on the straightaway, which was the funniest shit ever. It's like, that's his career in a nutshell right there. Him wrecking himself racing for the lead on the straightaway with friggin' Hemrick. I think it was racing with Hemrick. I was like, well, yeah, that's pretty much his career in a nutshell right there. Him in NASCAR. And yeah, he still is going to be in the 19 car next year. What the fuck? Yeah, Brandon Jones. That's another guy. I'm like, why? Like, why does that man have a ride at Joe Gibbs Racing when he literally did like dick all last year? While Ryan Preece won a race at Bristol, and friggin' Christopher Bell like dominated the series. Freaking. Like, what the hell, man? Like, there's no excuse for him being in that 19 car. I'm sorry. There's just no excuse for that. You have, like, so many different drivers you could put in that car and not have him in it, and yet he's in it. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell, man?
Still there.
You're going all day. Honestly, our cars are way better on the long runs, I think. So, us staying out was a good move, I think, because we kind of struggled on the beginning of the run. Damn, I don't know if we got anything for Preece. Like, he just pulls the hell away. Like, he's got rocket shit, man. I don't know what he's got. It's insane. He's too good. He's too damn good. Preece, man. What the hell? Why can't I run like that when I'm Preece? What the hell? I always run like, I'm running like friggin' like barely up near the front with him, and here he is just dominating and destroying the field left and right, and it's like, what the hell, bro? What are you doing? Oh, this is aggravating. I was trying to figure out which race was which. Like, I thought this was the one that was, I couldn't remember if this was the first race for the Xfinity Series of Vegas or if the DC Solar one was the second one. I think it was the second one, because I remember they made a big deal about Hemrick winning, or not Hemrick, Chastain winning in the DC Solar car, in the DC Solar, like, 300 or whatever it was called. So I may have picked the wrong race, but whatever. So it's the same damn track, it's the same damn driver, different car. The same thing, it applies, whatever, I don't care. Like, I didn't want to look up the schedule, because I don't give a shit. It's the same track, it's the same principle, it applies. I don't care anymore. I'm like Phil Collins, man, I don't care anymore. I don't care. What you say? You didn't believe me much. Anyway. We're catching Hemrick. We're better on. We're catching him. Preece is in like another zip code. I don't know if we can catch him, honestly. Oh my god, damn! These stages are really short. I'm shocked. I'm kind of shocked at how short they are. I'm really not paying attention that much. Like, how much? We're way good on field, man. We could pit like after the stage is over and probably be good on field the rest of the way. I probably should have put ×2 on the fuel consumption, then maybe we could have had some strategy going, but I don't know, it probably wouldn't have been that much. Well, we were gaining on Hemrick, and then he started to pull away a little bit more, so yay. Come on, let's get by Hemrick, boy. Get by that Hemrick, boy. I'm gonna laugh if Hemrick finishes second to Preece. Like, that's just been Hemrick's career in Xfinity and trucks in like a nutshell. Like, he just finishes second all the time. I'm gonna laugh next year if he gets in that 8 car in the Cup Series and he goes out and he wins like a bunch of races. Like, has an amazing rookie year. Like the likes we've never seen since like Jimmy Johnson or something. Like that'd be insane. Or Tony Stewart, like winning like 3 races or whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it'd be pretty amazing because the dude hasn't won in Xfinity or trucks, and it's kind of like because Jimmy Johnson really wasn't that good in the Busch Series before he moved up to Cup. He only really had like 1 win, and ironically enough, it's at a track that he's never won at in Cup. I don't think. It's at Chicagoland, and he's never won a race at Chicagoland. but that's the only place he has a win in Xfinity. I think it's one of the few tracks that Jimmy hasn't won at in Cup, which is there, the Glen, and I think Kentucky. Those are the only three he hasn't won at yet. But he won an Xfinity race there back in like the 2001 when he was driving that 92 car, the Altel car. So it's like, it's weird. I don't understand how that works. And freaking Preece, he's pulling away, man. Oh my god. He's got fucking, I don't know what the hell he's got. He's got fucking NOS in his engine. That's the only thing I can come up with. He's like Dominic Toretto, man. He's that was my worst impression of Vin Diesel right there. Just you probably can't even hear it, it's so low, but yeah, that's my terrible Vin Diesel impression. I still have not seen the new Triple X. Oh my god, I've heard that movie is pretty terrible. Oh man, we're losing time to Hemrick. Oh no. My Vin Diesel impressions, it's failing me. I'm not catching up anymore. Oh no. I'm actually losing time to Allgaier and Bell. They're actually catching up to us. Thankfully they're racing side by side, so I don't have to worry about anything now. I'm trying to pull away a little bit. Oh, dang it. Come on, lap traffic, help me out. Save me. Help me catch up to these guys like in the Auto Club race I ran. I ran a Cup race at Auto Club a little while, like I think earlier today or late last night, and it was me as Ryan Blaney in the PPG car, and I was racing, and basically all four of the Penske cars were dominating. It was me, well, 3 plus the Wood Brothers, just essentially just a 4 Penske car now, with Paul Menard. Like Paul Menard fucking destroyed the field in that race. Like, dude. Like, Menard was going hard in that race. Like, he dominated, like, 68 laps, just destroyed the field at Auto Club. And friggin', and then the other 2 Penske cars, Logano and Brad were running, like, 3rd and 4th most of the race. I was running in 2nd most of the time. I couldn't get by Paul Menard to save my life, and I was also kind of having a hard time staying in front of Brad and Joey. So it was a weird race. Like, it was just really weird how that was all working out.
Still there. Clear all around.
He caught the lap traffic in a good spot. Darn it. Oh, we almost had a chance to catch him. Come on, get stuck. Yeah, get stuck. Yeah! Get stuck behind JJ Ely. Yeah!
Still there. Clear all around.
We're gonna at least get second. I don't know about getting the lead because Preece is just God today. I love how I choose one race. I love how I struggle as Preece. Like, I'm not dominating, but as soon as I drive somebody else in Xfinity, he goes out and just destroys the field in the 18 car. That just makes me feel so good about myself and my driving abilities, and how I'm holding Preece back. I should just let him race himself and just never races him again in Xfinity. Insert that sad, like, you know, that music, that stupid music's in like every meme video, that thing. Yeah, just insert that music over me talking about Preece and my inability to race good with him. Oh, there's a car. Oh god, there's a car slow. There's a car slow. Oh, we get around him. There's gonna be a caution. Somebody's gonna just destroy the 74 car there. He's literally stopped in the middle of the track. Damn, I really had to let off the gas just to make sure I didn't run into him, because he's running my freaking line right there. And it didn't bring out a caution. Like, what the fuck? He's barely running, like, at speed. And he's sitting in the middle of the damn track. Like, what the fuck? There was no caution for that. Whatever. What the fuck ever. And now I gotta hold off Hemrick and Allgaier. They're right on my ass. This is not fun. I'm gonna be the best Chevy, I swear. I am Ross Chastain. I'm doing this shit. Gotta hold off Allgaier. Okay, thankfully they race side by side, so it slowed him down a bit. I just gotta make sure I can get back to the line, get this 9 stage points.
That'll earn you a few days.
Screw you guys. I love that Brant car. I'm so glad I got diecast that Brant car. I love that paint scheme. Woohoo! We got 9 stage points, bitches. Ryan Sieg got a stage point. Oh, sweet. I'm cool with that. Now we pit. Okay, pit. No, we don't need that. We need a wedge. We need a wedge taken out. Hardcore. Well, yeah, let's do it like that. If it's too loose, whatever. Some reason we fell back to 14th or 16th. I have no fucking clue why. That beats me. I don't know why our pit crew decided to just completely shit the bed again and make me start basically where I started the race earlier in the day. But whatevs. Brandon Brown, dude, could you fuck off? Could you fuck off? Thank you. I like the paint scheme, but could you just fuck off for a second? So I'm hit by Harvick, who shouldn't even be in this fucking race, but whatever. Laps. We're good on fuel. We got 8 laps in. Yeah, we got like 60 laps on fuel. That's insane. So we're basically guaranteed to make it on fuel. We just may have to trick some strategy to get caught back up. Because my pit crew decided to just completely crap the bed and losing me like 14 spots on pit road for no reason. So I don't know why. This game just... I don't know if it's because the game glitches, because every now and then it'll do that. It'll just randomly like have your pit crew just completely shit the bed for no reason. I guess to make it more interesting. I don't know. It's dumb. I hate it. It's one of the things I hate about this game, just randomly. I think it's because I took out all that wedge and it slowed me down a little bit. I don't know. Or it was just trying to be like realistic, like, oh, the pit crews, this pit crew is like, it's JD Motorsports. They don't have the same pit crew. They don't have the cut guys pitting them, So they kind of suck. So all these cut guys just pitting better pit crews, kick my ass. So yay. Like Elliott Sadler and all the junior motorsports guys basically are pitted by Hendrick Motorsport pit crews. Like, that's impressive. Ryan Sieg's an 8th. Dude. MVP right here in the race. He's racing Elliott Sadler and like way better equipment for fucking 8th. That's awesome. I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to get 8th now, so unfortunately it's going to be long. He's not going to be in 8th for long. Come on, let me go, boy. Let me go. Come on, Sieg. Oh no! Don't hit Sieg. Don't make him right. I also got that one main die cast of that car too. I love that one main car. I'm glad I picked it up because it's Elliott's last year and probably one main financials last year in NASCAR. So that's unfortunate. I really like this paint scheme. I'm glad I picked it up. Just side by side with him. Yeah, don't wreck him though. Well, shit, we're stalled out. We're stalled out right now. Behind Sadler and C, you can't get any further. I don't know if we're gonna win this thing. Man, goddamn fucking Ryan Preece is God in this race. Unless he has an engine problem, which God, please do not let him have an engine problem. I'd rather him beat me legitimately than fucking just dying because of an engine problem. No, don't hit that. One bar card. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna hit them. Oh my god, can we get through this corner, please? Poles. Yeah, there we go. Yeehaw, there we go. There we go. Goodbye, Sadler. Come on, get by the 8 car, get by the 8 car.
Careful, still there.
Going by the 1 car. I mean, sorry I'm not talking much right now. I'm kind of just trying to focus on getting by Saturn. I'm thinking about what to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go hopefully go see a movie tomorrow. Hopefully going to go see Spider-Verse, or Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse. That movie looked amazing, and my brother has already seen it. He's gonna go take me to go see it, so he can watch it again. And I'm like really hyped to go see it. It sucks because there's so many decent, really good movies coming out. Not decent, but really good movies coming out. Like I really want to go see Clint Eastwood's new movie, The Mule. That just came out, and that's probably, I don't know if that's gonna. It might end up being the last movie he ever stars in. I have a gut feeling that I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to. I really wish I could go see that. I want to go see that so bad. I've done it before. I've like hid it in my jacket, and they never notice. I've done it so many times now. Like it's not even funny. I mean, I've done it at friggin' Harry Crow. I've done it at the Regal Cinema that Marilyn. She's taken me there a couple times to go see. She actually took me to see Avengers earlier this year, which was awesome. Got to go see that back in May. So I saw that in the theater when it came out. So I've done it several times. Like it's not that hard. They don't like frisk you like you're going through the airport. Which I hope and pray to God they don't. I mean that'd be fucking dumb. I'd be like, that's it for me in movies. They started doing that shit. They started frisking you. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna sneak in a little snack and maybe a schmoda, because that shit's expensive. It's like $60 plus the tickets. Like no thank you. And it just keeps already just $30 for the tickets alone. Oh god. Oh, it's tight. Why?
Howard, call the caution.
Okay, well I brought a caution. I guess that's good. I kind of want to pit. I really don't though, because it's gonna be so. I really want to pit though. I'm gonna pit. Fuck it. We need to pit. We gotta try something that they're not trying. Gonna put us. Well, okay. I was gonna think we were gonna be last, but we really aren't. We weren't, because several cars were lapped down, so we're good there. So we're really just kind of 31st. It's not terrible, I guess. We're just kind of trying to get by these guys. Okay. Is that Cole Custer? Oh, that's Ryan Reed. Okay, well that makes sense. Ryan Reed came back here. He's pretty terrible. There's Garrett Smithley, my teammate, Joe Nemechek. He's in the 15 car. I was only in it for like, what, 2 races all year, Daytona and Talladega. That's it. He only ran like 2 races, but they put him in the 15 because why not? They already got him in the 87 truck. We'll put him in the 15 because fuck it, we don't care. They kind of just go with the guys who ran the cars at Daytona, like, or ran the car the most during the season, for the most part, it's just kind of funny to me. We're pretty fast, honestly. I'm glad we pitted, honestly, too. I think it's going to help us in the long run. Alright, John Hunter's in freaking 18th, battling for 17th right here. We're maneuvering a lot better, honestly. I think it was a good move to go for. for tires and to loosen the car up a little bit more. Because I really was not happy with it. Oh god. Randy Spencer, I didn't know where he was going to go. God damn it. You're stalling me out, bud. Fucking dick. Wow, thanks. Thanks, Spencer. I really appreciate you just wasting my tires here. It's really appreciative, you being such a fucking dick. I'm glad you fucking retired. Piece of shit. I get drunk after the race and get suspended for a fucking week or the whole month or whatever. And then Bill Elliott can drive your car at Road America, you fucking prick. Oh, hi, Harvick. How you doing? You gonna block me too? No, you're actually gonna give me room? Okay, cool. Cool, thanks for not being a dick like you were at Darlington. In real life. Brandon Brown's in 12th. Like, how? How? How was that a thing? Dude didn't even run. I don't even think he ran this race in that 86 car. If he did, he was in a 90 car. He usually drives that car for the most part. Never really drives the 90s or the 86, except for like Daytona and Dega. Oh my god, we got so tight there. I like his paint scheme a lot, it's pretty cool. We're just gonna split him. Why not? We're gonna split him. Sieg battling out with Junior, who was not in this race. I think that number was in this race. Yeah, it was didn't lose. He saved it. didn't get too loose. He saved it. I just bumped him because I didn't want to else with Sieg. Get into him. Okay, thanks for blocking me, Junior. I appreciate it. This is really productive. Just bump your FD all the way up to the front. Like it's Dega or something. I don't know. I'm not good on the outside. I'm way better on the inside. I can make moves down there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my god, are you serious, Junior? Are you fucking serious? You're gonna block me all the way off the track. Oh, you fucking dick. You fucking dick. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of tires too. My tires are all but fucked. Well, my tires are okay. The right front's kind of cooked, but the other tires are okay. We're probably not gonna win this. I doubt it. I cannot get by Junior without him just fucking blocking me like a bitch.
Got one outside now. All right, now you're clear.
Working on Cindric here. Trying to get by him. What is that saying?
Stay low.
Yeah, Cindric. You should be a dick. You be a dick. I'll race you hard, bitch.
Still there.
I will still fuck you. Okay, got by him. Got by Cindric. Gonna work on was he in the 20? I don't even think he was in the 22. He was in like the 60 or something. in this race. Yeah, I think he was. I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was. It was him or Bert. Well, maybe not. He might have been in the. Yeah, I think he was in the 60. He was in it like most of the beginning of the year until he got into the 22 and the 12 a lot more as the year went on. And then he was in them for a lot of the year. Yeah, I got like a second on Sadler we got to make up, and then we got like a 2+ seconds on the guys in front of us. So yeah, this kind of sucks. Oh man, we got like an 8-second lead from Preece, I'm assuming. Preece, why are you being so God? Why are you God? Is it possible to learn your powers? Not from a Chevy. What he'd say. Actually, he's going to Chevy, so fuck you, dude. You're on the Chevy. Now you got the Chevy power. I really can't wait to see what he does in that 47 car. I'm like, that's the team right there. That JTG team. I feel like there's something good's gonna happen to that team next year. I think they're gonna step it up, and they're gonna be at least top 15, top, 10 sometimes. You know, they're gonna improve. They've been like 20th, 25th most of the time they've been around, and now I don't know. I just have this feeling they're gonna improve. They've got two really good drivers. They've got the Hendrick Alliance. They're more stabilized there at the Hendrick Alliance. Now they're going to get engines. They're going to get more parts from them. I'm really feeling good about that. I really hope that they can turn around. And they've run great at Daytona and Talladega, so they could. You never know. You never know. You could see the 47-37 get a shot at the win at Daytona, like the last couple of years, especially the Daytona July race and the Daytona 500. They both were up near the front. You know, they survived all the wrecks and carnage, so you never know. You never know. It could be one of those guys' days in the 500 or the 400. You never know. The Coke Zero 400. So we'll see. We'll see as the year goes on. We'll see how it, or as the year, or the speed weeks progresses and how good they are, and the duels and whatnot. Heck, it's even kind of hard to gauge from there how it's gonna go. Working on Sadler. Come on, Sadler. Let me go. Oh, why am I tight? Why am I tight?
Careful now. Still there.
Thank you, lap traffic. Thank you, Morgan. Oh, God, I went through the grass.
On, now you're clear.
Thank you, Chad Fincham. You're God's gift to man.
On, clear outside.
Working on Coleslaw Custer now and Daniel Hemrick. They can get a top 5 out of this for sure. I don't know about winning this thing. Oh, 6.5, yeah. Well, I don't know. If we get the we might need a caution, honestly. Or we need to get on the inside on the restart. That's another thing we need to have happen. Like, if I can get up to 5th or 3rd and we get a caution late, that could be it for us, because that could work in our favor.
Car there is on the outside. Clear all around.
I think I canceled the old blue 66 car.
Careful now. Still there.
Car coming to pit road. I don't know who that was. I don't think it was anybody in front of us. Yeah, I don't think it was. We were 7th, so yeah. It was Boyd. driven the 76 for Greenlight, or SS Greenlight Racing.
Careful now. Still there.
And Bobby Goddard, I
All
think
around.
that's his team. Caught him at like the worst possible spot.
Careful. Still there.
He ain't on Custer though. He's stuck behind somebody. Yeah, he's stuck behind my teammate. Oh, my teammate, Vinny Miller. Oh, bro. Thank you, bro.
Careful now. Still there.
Thank you, bro. You saved my race. Gave me a spot. I appreciate it, brother. Oh, now Cole Custer's coming back on me. Damn it. Why didn't you hold him off longer? Oh, Vinny, you let me down, bro. Oh, come on, Cole. Don't do this to me, bro. I'm bumping into him. Oh, he's gonna get stuck behind his Ford teammate there. Hopefully. Ryan Reed. Thank you, Reed. Come on.
Outside. Outside. All right. Clear outside. All right. Now you're clear.
Now I gotta get to Bell and Reddick. Damn, they're 2 seconds ahead. Oh my gosh. Seven. He's actually gained a little bit. Most of it because I got stuck behind some light traffic myself.
All clear.
Oh, of course you fucking let Custer go, but God forbid you let me go, you prick. Fucking prick, I swear. Fucker, man. Piss me off. Oh, man. 11 to go, 11 to go. 11 to go, man. Trying to get around these guys. I don't know if we got enough time. We're gonna need some more. Might need a caution, honestly. Although I don't want to be on the outside in this caution, so... that's the only frustrating part. Although the way Cole Custer's running, he might get by me. He might get by me before he even gets a chance to. Get by here.
Go. Got one outside now.
Go.
Clear all around.
There's Reddick. That's for position. You gotta get to him. Get to top. Get up to 5th at least, and hope and pray for a caution here. The next 10 laps or so. That'd be amazing. Cause that could be an amazing restart. And maybe get up to Preece. You know, at least get up to 2nd. I think. He's stuck.
Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Got one outside now.
So we're up to 5th now. Because we got by Bell. Come on, Reddick. Come on. God damn, Preece has like a 5-second lead on second place because he's got like a 7-second lead, and Bell is only 2 seconds ahead, or Algar is only 2 seconds ahead of me in seconds. That's insane. It's fucking insane how good his car is. Holy shit. Oh, you bitch. Bitch.
You got this.
I'm going. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off, going.
All clear. Hard on the outside. All right, now you're clear.
Catching Hemrick. Oh, we're catching Hemrick. We could probably get to third here. Dude, 6 seconds. Are you kidding me, Preece? Are you fucking kidding me? Tap out. The rest of the field's like tap out. 2 to go. Yeah, he's got this. Like, I could probably get to Algar if I got lucky, but I don't even know if I can get to him. He's too far ahead of me. I'm like, probably. Well, Hemmer got stuck big time behind the 40, so that helped. So, you never know. You never know. It's not over till it's over. We could get a caution here. Probably not, but you never know. We could get a caution. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh, come on, get Gase. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh, you dick. Fucking dick. I swear. The last lap, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's the last lap. So, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get up to second or first, but hey, we put up a good effort, and we tried to get, we tried some strategy to get us some better tires and got us to third. So it's a lot better than I thought we were gonna finish, because we were kind of stuck there, like 7th or 8th. Couldn't get anywhere beyond that. So yeah, and Preece earned this thing, man. He just dominated the race. Nobody could get to him. God damn, man. Maybe I should just run his Ross Chastain. Maybe Preece will just dominate, win the season without me helping him. That's probably what I end up doing in championship mode. Just do a new one with Ross Chastain and just have me run second or third the whole time. And Ryan Preece can just destroy the field every week. That'd be kind of fun. Oh my god. That was insane. 33-0, yeah, he wasn't even, nobody could even, I don't even think I was anywhere near that. And he led the entire fucking race. Are you fucking shitting me? He led every he pulled a Jeff goddamn Burton. What the fuck? I want to screen cap that shit. That was amazing. Okay, I had to screen cap that. That was too fucking good to be true. Oh my god! Wow. Preece is God. I should just rename this one to Preece is God. Holy shit! Confirm. Holy God, nobody could stop him. He was unstoppable today. Jesus Christ. Oh well, 97, so we upped our ratings, so that's kind of cool. By a little bit. Well, I think that's going to be it for me. I just wanted to get a little streaming in. It's unfortunate I wasn't able to win in the awesome 4-car, but that's okay. Maybe one day we'll do some Menards car. Ooh, I like that Menards car. I love how all the win stickers are not from when he won, because he couldn't win in this car. There's the money lion, another discount tire car. He actually drove the discount tire car a lot as the year went on, because Fitzgerald basically kind of left the sport because, or mostly have to leave Penske because the EPA like filed some kind of injunction against them because Fitzgerald glider kits, if you don't know what it is, they make kits for hauling for vehicles that can like for campers, like, you know, if you have a truck that has like a hitch, they make hitches essentially for like your trucks or your whatever, you know, to haul your RV or U-Hauls or whatever, you know, on the back of your trucks, you know, hitch. And they make like certain kits for those, and apparently they were hit by the EPA with some kind of injunction where they couldn't make, they basically were not allowed to make more than like 500 a year or something like that, and that basically all but killed their business. And so they had to let a lot of people go. Basically they had to like just downsize big time, and they had to cut their ties with sponsoring NASCAR teams. So yeah, like everybody talks about DC Solar and the whole deal with the Roush Fenway and the Lilly Diabetes, but this is another sponsor that had to leave, but thankfully Penske was good enough. They were able to get Money Lion to come to sponsor them next year in both Xfinity and in Cup for a little bit. They're going to sponsor I think the 22 and the 12 for some races, and I think even the 2-car. So we'll get to see this paint scheme in the Cup Series a little bit next year, so that's going to be fun. I like this paint scheme. I just don't like Austin Cindric because he's kind of a bit of a douche. But whatever. Anyway, that's enough for me. I think next time I want to do a truck race with somebody. Maybe Brett Moffitt. Who knows? We'll see. I'll probably just have to flip a coin or something, or just do it. I wish there was a way you could like randomly pick a driver. That'd be pretty fun. Somebody, I think, 704 needs to do something like that, where you can just pick a random driver. Or I guess what I could do is I could just like I could just do this, like just do this for like a minute or two or whatever. Set a timer. You know, like I'm covering my eyes. If you can't see, of course, but I'm covering my eyes to see which one I get, and then I get Johnny Sauter. Okay. And then I guess I could just do this and then pick whatever paint scheme of his I want, and I'll just, you know, to pick the paint scheme or whatever. I don't know, just an idea. Probably might be easier to do it this way, but whatever. Just an idea. Just an idea for future stream. We'll do like a random driver. Whatever. Anyway, I'm all done here. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed and go see Spider-Verse tomorrow and rip Ross Chastain's championship chances next year. Hopefully he'll find a ride in Xfinity. He's got a Cup ride in the 15 car, but that's the 15 car in premium, so, you know, that's like, he's gonna be like 25th if he's lucky. But yeah, anyway, I'm all done here. I'm probably gonna go to bed. I don't know, I might watch something. I'm debating. I'll probably do something here before I go to bed here a little bit, but I want to take a thing, get ready, go to bed, and yeah. Night.